Brothers, welcome! Finally, we have patch 7.0. A lot of changes into the game have been made, and in this video we will go over the prestige perks, one of the biggest changes made. Besides the cosmetics, we have the space full spec, we have a new map, exfiltration, with a new boss. I do like it, I already played it on absolute difficulty. You should try it. It's quite a challenge. I enjoyed it and I shall play that map over and over again. But for now, we are doing the prestige perks. So let's get to it. Starting with the tactical. If you press unlock prestige level, you can take a look at the prestige perks you can earn by prestiging. Well, the thing about prestiging, I still have some issues with. It's a way of keeping people busy, keep people grinding, making lots of hours for minor improvements to your build. But it's a smart way, but I do have questions with it. Okay, so you can choose one prestige perk, choose wisely, because you will not be able to change your choice until reaching the maximum prestige level. So you will have to make decisions which you can alter later, but that needs a lot of work. I've read somewhere if you complete 4 absolute threat levels with Gene Seed, you can prestige to another level. But that means also getting in absolute threat levels with no perks and only relic weapons, so that's quite a challenge. Well, the prestige perks on the tactical class. For our first level we can choose between 3 perks. Equity, skilled supplier and second look. So the first one, each headshot increases headshot damage. That's a real nice one. The skilled supplier, your ammo reserve increases. This one is not really that good because we have the Emperor's Vengeance. Every 30 seconds killing a Majora's or higher level resupplies us with 1 free magazine. So that makes this prestige perk quite useless. I'm always using the Emperor's Vengeance, so this is a no-go. Second look. If no enemy has been scanned by the Auspex scan, you get an instant reload. Well, that's quite good, especially when you miss those ball sacks. But for the first level perk, I will go for Equity. The other 3 perks to choose from later on is second look. That's quite good, so you can Auspex scan without any risk. The other ones, spare power. Collecting ammo box restores ability charge is okay. Medication tames restore 40% more health. That's a no-brainer over there. Fortitude, extra health 15%. And the last one, when health is less than 25%, ability charge regens faster 15%. So the tactical has some quite okay prestige perks. The 4 to choose, if I would make any suggestions, are the equity, the second look, the resilience, that's a no-brainer, and let's again go for the fortitude. Those are the 4 perks you want on the tactical. Let's get to the assault class. For the first level of prestiging, collecting armor boost restores ability charge 100%. Well, that's really situational. Armor boost you can only find maybe 2, sometimes 3 in the map, and you have to share them between your teammates. So that's a really situational one. That's a no-go. Adrenaline boost. After a timed parry or dodge, you do not lose control from heavy hits. I'm going for duelist. Perfect parry and block window increased by 25%. That's a no-brainer. The other ones, extra health, yeah, always take it, so that will be a second one. The scrambled targeting, surrounded by 5 or more enemies, you take 20% less damage. Okay, not too bad, but practiced aim, range damage increase for the heavy bolt pistol. I'm always taking the heavy bolt pistol. Extra 50%, I'll take it. And commendation, restoring a squad member restores our jump packs charge. Again, really situational. That's a no-go. So the perks to choose for your assault class are the duelist, the practiced aim, the fortitude, and I would go for the adrenaline boost as a fourth one. The Vanguard. The Vanguard has some better prestige perks. For the first level, if a target is within 8 meters, you deal 10% more range damage. I always go in with the Melta, so I will take the battlefield awareness. Really good. The Exiancy charge. When your health is below 25, your grappling hook charges faster 50%. It's okay. The third one. Performing gun strike, you do not lose control on heavy hits. That is always a perk that's shared between all classes. The Fortitude, again, also prestige perk shared between all classes. Always take it. Using the grapnel launcher restores one armor segment. Now this is a special one. This one is really strong, especially for the Vanguard. This one is only placed at the Vanguard, so this is a no-brainer to take. Restoration. After killing 10 enemies in rapid succession, you get one armor segment back. Well, if you're carrying the Melta with you, it's a no-brainer. And the last one, equipment damage increased by 20%. Well, I do believe these perks to choose from on the Vanguard are quite a bit stronger than compared to the tactical or assault. So the 4 prestige perks I recommend to you are the battlefield awareness, the health increase, the launch restoration and the normal restoration. These two really up your survivability, so you can get in and get fighting with your Vanguard class. For the Bulwark, the prestige perks, melee kills of extremism or higher restore your primary weapons ammo by 1 magazine. Well, since the Bulwark is always short in ammo, you only carry a secondary. I shall take it. Yeah. Medicaid stems, there it is again, 40% more health. That's a really nice one. I really recommend to always take the resilience. Overcharged, charge attack damage increased by 20%. Nice one. Ranged damage increased by 20%. It's the same. This is for your sword or your power fist, and this is for your weapon. Ability charge restored 1% for every blocked ranged attack. Well, 1% is not that much, so I will leave that one. When the chapter banner activates, you become invulnerable to damage for 2 seconds. Could help your team out in really nasty situations. But 2 seconds is too short and too situational. I do rather have perks which are always up and running, like overcharge. And rally point chapter banner additionally removes negative stats effects. Well, I don't really care about negative stats effects like poisoning or something like that, so I will leave that one as well. So the perks to go with are the overcharge and the powerful shot, the resilience and the auxiliary reload. Those are the 4 perks you want on your Bulwark. The sniper class. Emperor's Grace, I do like that name. When Camo Cloak activates, you become invulnerable to damage for 2 seconds. That's really nice. Because we can spam Cloak with the sniper class with the right perks, this one really adds something extra. Versatile Precision. Performing a kill with your secondary weapon restores 15% of your primary weapon ammo. That's a good one. Especially when you go sniper with the less fusel or the carbon sniper. Also great one. Boosted recharge. Collecting armor boost restores ability 100%. Like I said earlier on the assault. Too situational and you have to share armor boost between your team. So that one is too situational. I will leave it. Versatility. After switching weapons, your secondary does 20% more damage. I do like that one. Indomitable Spirits. While performing gun strike, you cannot lose control or knock back. And there it is again. Conviction. When your armor is depleted, you take less health damage. And exacting focus. A gun strike, you deal 20% more range damage for 10 seconds. So the sniper also has some great prestige perks. The ones to take here are the Emperor's Grace, the Versatile Precision, really good one. The Exacting focus, especially when the sniper can carry a heavy bolt pistol, really adds something. And the versatility. So you make your secondary weapon a real heavy damage dealer. And last but not least, our heavy. The heavy has a stomp area radius increase of 50%. That's great. Auxiliary reload, melee kills of extremis or higher. Reload your primary weapon 1 magazine. That's great. Conviction. When your armor is depleted, you take 25% health less health damage. That's a no-go for me. Exponential force. Melee damage increased by 100%. Well, there it is. That's a no-brainer. Combined with the reverberating impact, those two really synchronize well. So, these two, that's a go-go. Indomitable Spirits. Well, a gun strike, you cannot lose control again. Activating Iron Halo removes negative stats effects. That's a no-go. I don't care about negative stats effect. And Duelist, perfect parry and block windows increased. So the heavy is maybe the easiest one to choose the prestige perks. Those are Duelist, Exponential Force, Reverberating Impact and Auxiliary Reload. So the heavy, I do believe, has the best prestige perks to choose from. Now brothers, with all these prestige perks, it's time to grind. It takes time. It takes all this time, but the Emperor demands. Hope to see you next time. Take care brothers and keep fighting.